Greetings, people. Lenore here, twin flame of 22 years in a spiritually ordained marriage and in early union energy. I'm going to talk to you about the only way to heal your twin flame connection and turn those magnets around so that you're now magnetized to each other instead of repelled. And that only way is by spiritual healing, otherwise known as ascension work, otherwise known as getting into unity consciousness. And that is the only way to heal the pain, the anguish, the longing, the crying, the dark nights of the soul, all those kinds of things, and transmute that energy into higher vibration, basically, higher frequency. Having a psychological knowing does have its place, but just relying on psychological healing for this connection and for other deep soul connections of any type, the only way to do that healing is spiritual. Because what happens when you stay in just a psychological healing is it actually enables to keep looping. Like you just keep looping and looping, and you don't ever get beyond over that threshold, which is my job. I call myself a twin flame doula, which is same as a coach pretty much, is to help you over that threshold and into a divine inner union. And then if outer union is what you want, then that will happen for you as well. But yeah, the only way to do this is spiritually. And the reason I kind of say twin flame especially is because you can't choose what you heal with twin flame. It just keeps getting thrown at you. You think you've done the healing. You think you've done, especially psychologically, you think you've done a lot of healing, and it just keeps getting thrown back at you. And why is this happening? Like, I thought I healed all this stuff. But the spiritual healing, the soul healing, is done at a much different level, and it's done in a very different way to what psychological healing is done. Go watch the Samadhi movies. I found those fascinating in illustrating and talking about the unity consciousness, like the ascension. And when I watched them a few years down the track, so I watched them kind of at the beginning, not the beginning, but probably at a junction part of my journey. And then I watched them again a few years later after I'd done lots more spiritual expansion work. And the depth of knowledge, the depth of feeling that I got from watching those movies again was just amazing compared to the first time. I actually got, and I could feel it in my body. It was like a vibration in my body. I could feel this new understanding, inner standing, as they call it. It was amazing. But yeah, so the only way to get over this really difficult, really painful stage, which can go on for a really long time if you don't know how to get through it, is by doing soul work, spiritual work. And I also talk about Reiki on my webpage. If you go to the box below, my website's there, and I give Reiki healings as well as teaching Reiki. And I find Holy Fire Reiki is absolutely instrumental and integral to the twin flame journey in terms of transmuting the energy into healed energy in your auric field. And that makes a huge impact on then your twin flame journey, because because you share an energy bubble with your masculine, as you do more and more of the ascension work. I prefer to call it ascension. As you do more and more of the ascension work, they start to wake up. Yes, kicking and screaming and sluggish, but they start to wake up. They don't really have a choice. So yeah, if you're interested in talking to me, just contact me through my website. There's a thing there that you can just email me directly from the website. Do like a 20-minute discovery call, something like that. I can talk to you about my bespoke program. Also, I just do random, or not random, but individual coaching sessions. But yeah, that's the one way to get through the twin flame journey, is to do the spiritual ascension work. It's very simple, not so easy, but quite simple. Anyway, have a lovely new year, lovely 2025. It's New Year's Day here now for us in Australia, and you guys are probably still partying at the moment. But anyway, enjoy, and I'll catch you soon. Lots of love.